It's officially an end of an era for Mr. Jed Wallace at Millwall Football Club. He departs for West Brom. All the best, son. Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is a video reacting to the news that we all knew was coming. It was just a matter of time, really. It's the worst kept secret in SE16, and it is that a few days ago now, Jed Wallace did decide his future. Jed Wallace is unfortunately leaving Millwall Football Club after 7 years, I do believe, of loyal service. Listen, I haven't got a bad word to say about the geezer. I really haven't. I really haven't. He deserved this. He deserved this. I'll tell you why in a minute. Look, Jed Wallace got offered a contract back at the start of the season, really. But it wasn't what he wanted. It wasn't what he wanted. They were to and froing, they were negotiating, and they just couldn't get him to an agreement. And 24 hours ago, in a last desperate attempt to keep Jed Wallace, they gave him what he was asking for. But here's the but. If they would have gave him what he was asking for 6 weeks ago, like was rumoured, he would have signed it. He would have signed the contracts, and we wouldn't have this we wouldn't be having this conversation now. So I ain't blaming Jed Wallace. I'm hearing loads of people calling him a snake. He's just going for the money. And look, yes, it's a good contract, and I don't blame the geezer. I blame Millwall Football Club for being too slow. You were being too slow. If you acted on this immediately, Jed Wallace would be here today, still a Millwall player. So I am having this out with the people above at the club. I am not having this out with Jed Wallace. He said he wanted to stay. He said he was going to sign the contract if you offered it to him a little bit earlier. And I don't blame him. Wouldn't you do the same? Come on. Let's be real here. The snaky comments, the people that want to break his legs now, the people that wish him dead now, is absolutely disgusting. This man is a Millwall legend, or when he retires from football, will go down as a Millwall legend. So it's actually just disgusting, the hate he's starting to get just because some fans didn't receive the news they wanted to hear. It's not on Jed Wallace. Believe me, Jed Wallace wanted to stay at this football club. Jed Wallace would have stayed at this football club if our people above at the top of the club acted quicker and offered him the contract he wanted about 5-6 weeks ago. He would have signed it. But West Brom, the giant of the club, West Brom, has come to him and his entourage and said, "Bish bash boss, we'll offer you triple that. Come and sign here on a 5-year contract." And he went, "Alright then." Because he's being messed around. Yes, he messed us around a little bit, but I don't blame him. I literally do not blame him. I blame the people above. So listen, thank you for everything you've done for our club, Jed, over the years. I am with you. And listen, don't boo him. Don't boo him, because you're going to make yourself look a fool. Don't boo him. You're just gonna make yourself look idiots. Jed Wallace wanted to stay here. He told them the price he wanted. It was reasonable, and the people above were taking too long. So I blame the club. So yeah, it's your opinion. It's you can control what you do, but don't boo him. You're just gonna make yourself look a fool. Thank you for everything you've done for our club, mate. The door is always open, and if it don't work out for West Brom, at West Brom for you know, we'll take you back in a heartbeat. Some fans are probably saying no, they wouldn't, but they're just sulking at the moment. We knew this day was coming. I don't blame you. Go and chase your Premier League dream. Go and get into the Premier League with a massive giant club in West Brom, and I wish you all the best, mate. I wish you all the best, and I will see you back down the den. We'll see you back down the den next year. We're going to look back at some of the highlights of Jed Wallace's career now at Millwall. So yeah, sit back, relax, and please remember to like, comment, subscribe and share. All the best, Jed. Sorry it didn't work out, mate. Come on, you lines.
Like a bad smell. We can't get rid of you. Why have I done that? I don't know what you've done there. That was a bit of an out of body experience. You alright, mate? Is he nervous or is he alright? Championship football is where I think I should be playing and where I want to be playing. And I want to affect games this season as I did last season. And I know the manager's going to give me the opportunity to do that here. So I look forward to playing with a good group of my friends. I felt settled here as soon as I come. Sort of familiar surroundings for me this year as well when I come back. Obviously I know the lads, great group of boys, and I get on well with the manager, so it just seemed like a no-brainer. So I'm delighted to be here for the next 3 seasons, and hopefully we can have many more good times. I've always maintained from the minute I walk through the door here that every time I pull on a Millwall shirt, I'll do everything I can for the football club.
It's liveliness, just relentless.
Obviously, Sam went to private school when he was younger and played a lot of cricket, a lot of tennis.
Jed, like a bad smell. We can't get rid of you. Why have I done that? I don't know.
Free kick was from literally an identical position. Jed Wallace, right footed, whips it round the wall. The back of the net, smashes it into the top corner. Wonderful ball to Malone. Malone puts the ball across. Jed Wallace coming in. It's a fantastic goal from Millwall. What a strike it is. It all started with Bellot's ball over to the left. Malone. Jed Wallace. Oh yes, he has. A fabulous free kick from Jed Wallace. Towards the edge of the 6-yard box, it's come out, Wallace on his left leg, it's the strike! Millwall have gone in! It's Jed Wallace with his left foot, back in their run!
519 days we have been waiting for a moment like that. What a goal, Jed Wallace.
Like a bad smell. We can't get rid of you. Why have I done that? I don't know what you've done there. That was a bit of an out of body experience. You alright, mate? Is he nervous or is he alright? Championship football is where I think I should be playing and where I want to be playing. And I want to affect games this season as I did last season. And I know the manager's going to give me the opportunity to do that here. So I look forward to playing with a good group of my friends. I felt settled here as soon as I come. Sort of familiar surroundings for me this year as well when I come back. Obviously I know the lads, great group of boys, and I get on well with the manager, so it just seemed like a no-brainer. So I'm delighted to be here for the next 3 seasons, and hopefully we can have many more good times.
replace him. You cannot.